Hey, how's it going? It's Acc Friday, 14th of May 2021. We're looking at the front of the papers. First up, New York Times, fully vaccinated can shed masks, CDC says. Israel story on the right. Down the bottom here, pipeline said to have paid $5 million to hackers. The operator of a critical fuel pipeline on the East Coast paid extortioners roughly 75 Bitcoin, or nearly $5 million, to recover its stolen data. Alright, big enough story. I'm sure that won't encourage other people to do the exact same thing. That's it really from there. Next up, USA Today. Ellen DeGeneres will end talk show after 19 seasons. Good news, I guess, although she'll still be Ellen DeGeneres. Cheney defeat shows it's Trump's party. Yeah. Personality, not ideology, defines new Trumplicans. Pretty sure that's a bad take. Won't be reading the article. Should we worry over gas shortages? Southeast seeing worst panic buying since 1970s. Also about the pipeline, interestingly enough, it says here gas prices rose above $3, which is apparently a big deal. $3 per gallon. The average price in Ireland on a normal day is more than double that. So interesting how cheap gas keeps the US economy running. Over here on the left, positive tests for the virus seem to raise vaccine hesitancy. Okay, so people who've had the virus are less likely to want to get the vaccine. Wall Street Journal, CDC relaxing guidance on masks, US closer to full reopening, stocks regain ground, okay, line go up. Workers with low wages are now in high demand. Okay. Chip crisis throws wrench into car business, okay. Chip problem is causing no cars to be built. Colonial Pipeline story. Financial Times, Cameron says green cell lobbying was for the benefit of the British economy. Okay, so he's admitting to corruption, but he was doing it for the good of the country. Bitcoin player, how Musk is pulling the strings in the crypto world. Violence flares in Israeli towns. Down the bottom, German exporters give up on the UK over Brexit red tape. Okay, so some exporters are just stopping because it's too hard to do all the paperwork. Irish Examiner, inaction gives license to cyberbullying. Firms accused of failing to take meaningful action to tackle issues. Okay, TD shared constituents' data to private email. Kerry firefighter accused of lighting bog fire to get paid. Interesting enough story. He lit a fire, then was called out because he was a firefighter. And I think what's interesting is he only got paid €151. But he was brought to court. I think it's more indicative of people being struck for cash more than anything else. Cameron story also on the front. Irish Times, Muslims in Ireland mark Eid. Okay, court ruling could help up to 20,000 people in arrears to do paying mortgages. Troubles, issues and protocol top talks agenda. Okay, British and Irish governments getting together. Who cares? Nothing's going to happen. Plans for travel bubble between Britain and Ireland. Irish Independent, gap between rich and poor at its narrowest for decades until pandemic hit. This is some story that's been planted by the ESRI, which is a neoliberal business-friendly think tank type thing. So I'm just going to completely discredit that story and say it's lies. Government warned over cuckoo funds power in 2019. Alright, picture of a little girl there doing a fundraiser. Irish Daily Mail, another royal bombshell. Ooh. Harry tells podcast he must break cycle of genetic pain and suffering passed on from Charles and the Queen. Wow. He's really calling them out now, isn't he? It's just, you should use your inside voice, Harry. Bonanza for home buyers, new 20-year fixed rate mortgage, a game changer for the market. Yeah. Irish Sun, celeb stuff, football stuff, true crime, Harry and Charles story. Coronation Street, is it all over? Okay, maybe Coronation Street is ending, thankfully. The Guardian, Cameron story. Good feel-good story here on the front. Freed by a revolt on the streets of Glasgow. These two men were going to be deported, but over 200 residents turned out and surrounded the cops, and they eventually had to let them out. So congratulations and well done to the people of Glasgow who did that. Hopefully see more of that. Israel story on the bottom right. Independent, 4 stories across the top. Cameron, career politicians, women's health, and James O'Brien has been platformed again in this paper. He just needs to just get off everything. Please go away. Israel readies for Gaza ground invasion. NHS blocks vaccines to fight the variant. English Times, Harry story again. India strain story. Doubt over Portugal holidays. Daily Tory graph. There's Kate with a bow and arrow for some reason. Climb down over NHS online and phone triage. Indian variant. Israel story. Surgeon EU nationals seeking to live in the UK. Cameron story, and then down the bottom, Harry wants to break the cycle of genetic pain. Up the top here, think you're posh, take the test. It's some crazy imagery there, pheasants and horses and polo and guns and Land Rover. I don't need to take your test, Telegraph. I know I'm not posh. iNewspaper, celeb stuff, Israel, vaccines, football, David Cameron. Daily Express, old picture of Princess Di there. It's the Harry story. Need to break the cycle of genetic pain. Faster jobs for millions for the COVID variant. Daily Mail, same story again, but they've gone with the headline here. This is the English Daily Mail. Just how low can Harry go? I'd say he's pretty good at the old limbo. I'd say he can go pretty low, to be honest. Daily Mirror, there's Harry again, and picture of his mother from years ago. Vaccines, Daily Star, do your bit for Britain, drink 124 pints. Alright. Metro, there's Harry and Kate again. And then Sleazy Jet, David Cameron. Can't remember how many flights he took on some billionaire financier's jet, and he refuses to confirm if he stood to make £60 million. Love to see a war criminal boiling in his seat. Alright, that's it for the day. If you want to stay off corporate media, click the link in the description. Have a lovely day. Bye bye.